Welcome America, welcome Taylor Swift. Today we are going to do some slope problems, writing equations, finding the y-intercept, perpendicular and parallel lines, writing equations of lines involving slope and y-intercept. So when you're given the slope and the y-intercept, it's really nice, there's no work. What you do have to remember, and it's not on any formula sheet, is the equation of a line, y equals mx plus b. It's called slope-intercept form because you can identify the slope and the y-intercept immediately just by looking at it. Point-slope form we're not going to do this year, but it's also very useful. You did learn it last year and you will use it again when you take Algebra 2. But for now, when you are given the slope and given the b or the y-intercept, all we have to do is substitute those values in and we have the equation of our line. So everyone's writing this down. Y equals negative 5x minus 12. Done. Any questions? Now, most of the time, it's not that easy because you weren't given, you have to either find the slope or find the b, and that's what most of our problems are gonna be like. 44. So write an equation of a line that passes through the given point. Let me write y equals mx plus b first, and has the given slope. Well, they gave us the slope, that's nice, but they didn't give us the b. We have to find the b. However, they did give us a point that this line goes through. That is an ordered pair. X goes first, y goes second. So what we're going to do is we're going to substitute the 5 in for the x, the 4 in for the y, and then m is 4, and the only variable we won't know will be b, and we'll solve for it. So 4 goes in for y, the m is 4, the x is 5. I'm just going to put a parentheses around it so we know it's multiplication. Sometimes I put the parentheses around the m if it's a fraction. Plus b. What's b? Or no, we don't know b. We don't know b. Solving for b. So 4 times 5 is 20, doing order of operations. So we subtract 20 from both sides. And I am getting the value of b is negative 16. Now we have our b and we have our m, and it's just like the previous problem where we can write the equation of the line. We do not need this ordered pair 5, 4 for the general form of the equation because that point 5, 4 is just one point on that line. We need the general form of this equation, which is y equals mx plus b. There we go. How are we doing? Did you say sassy?
Is that a 4 or y?
This is a y. Y equals 4x minus 16. Anyone still writing this down? All right. What was the comment? You guys are kind of talkative today. I love it. All right, we already watched the slope man video, which was fire. So now we're going to draw a line with an undefined slope. Remember how the slope man, he did puff, puff, positive. Nice, negative. This is 0, fun, undefined. Okay, so, okay. Whenever you draw a line with an undefined slope, it's going to be vertical. It can be anywhere on our graph. Anywhere is vertical. The equation for this line, and a lot of people get confused whether it's an x equals or a y equals. The easiest way to remember that it's x equals is this. Are you ready? Here it is. If I pick a bunch of points on this graph, okay, and it doesn't matter what points I pick, just pick 4. The ordered pair for this one is 3, 7. This one's at 3, 5. This one's at 3, 0. This one's at 3, negative 2. Notice they all have in common the x-coordinate. The x-coordinate for every single point on this line is 3, which makes the equation of this line x equals 3. That's it. That's why it's x equals 3, not y equals 3. And that's why the y, the horizontal lines, are y equals, because every point on a horizontal line has the same y value. So that's why it's a y equals equation. Any questions? Write an equation of a line with an undefined slope that passes through the point 3, -2. All right, where is 3, -2? Let's take a look at that. You don't really have to graph this for this, but I'm going to anyway. 3, -2. Boom. Vertical line that goes through it because it's an undefined slope. What's the equation of that line?
X equals 3.
That's it. So you don't even really need to graph this. This is just for a visual. But if you've got a point and they ask you for a vertical line through that point, it's just going to be x equals and then the x coordinate. Good? All right, I got some thumbs ups. Excelente. All right, I already have this one recorded and I have this one recorded. And that's it for my video.